Okay, you can start now, yes?
Well, hello everyone. First to start this presentation, we want to tell who we are. We are Nahuel Ferrari, Lucas Meyer and Gianfranco Perissutti, a group of electronical engineers from Paraná. We are graduated from UTN FRP. We've always been interested in plastic and how practical it is when it comes to bringing quick solutions to everyday problems. At Nagilu, we are interested in providing those solutions. What we are working on? We want to build a company that creates not only objects but also lifestyle solutions, mixing plastic products and electronic the right way. This can result in very high quality solutions and cheap. As everybody knows, plastic doesn't good for the environment. As engineers, we can destroy nature more than it is now. So the answer to this problem is recycling. How can we help Paraná? There is no need of presentation of studies to realize the contamination in Paraná. The project we will present you will help Thompson Beach to become a very clean and enjoyable place. The main problem we will resolve is the quantity of plastic that is on the shore. We can use this plastic to create a lot of products. How can contact us? Our company is in Paraná, near the industrial area in the corner of Victorio Monel and Dr. Martin Jimenez. You can contact us to arrange a meeting by sending an email at nagiluplastic@gmail.com. So let's have a look about how this presentation is organized. After the introduction that we give you, the first thing that we are going to see is the company description, a detailed explanation of what we sell, to who, and how we do it. After that, we are going to talk about the company history, so you can start to sympathize more with our project. Finally, we are going to see a complete description about where we are going to work, how, and the most important, we are going to show all the steps that are required to accomplish our project and why will benefit you a lot. Now let's talk about what we do and how we do it. Now let's begin with markets and products. Our products are categorized in three types. Basic are the most common products that include bowls, plastic bottles, boxes, plastic bags, reinforcements, etc. This category is very important because it's the easiest to produce with recycled plastic. This doesn't mean that it's low quality, but the simplicity of their designs makes using recycled plastic almost costless. The electronic and mechanical, this category includes products that have some mechanism of movement of or electronic circuit inside. These products are our primary source of income because we can give solutions to everyday problems. A common example of that are student needs calculator to resolve a specific problem of their career, and most of the calculator don't come with that kind of options because they are aimed to a specific public or scientific public. The chefs that make a lot of food sometimes repeat an action a lot of times. So like peel an orange. So it will be great if they can have a tool that make it that faster. A design and market and study will become of searching people's problems and finding a solution to them. So we can add more things to this category. The personalized products, these products are the people that we ask us to make. They can be simple or very difficult. Also, these take more effort to the company to make. It also helps us because a personalized product today can be as a basic product in the future. In other words, people will tell us exactly what they need and we are going to make it. The reach of our products. Our products are buyable anywhere in Argentina, but our recycling plants mainly works in Paraná because of the transport cost. We aim to everyone that can benefit of our products, but companies are the ones that will most benefit because the cost of transporting one doesn't vary that much of transporting 30 of them. So they like organizations like college or shops maybe are going to be our core clients. If anyone wants know more about our products, they can see them in our website www.nagilu.com.ar/products. How our products can improve Thompson Beach. Pasa diapositiva. No, bueno, no está. As we already explained, this beach is very contaminated. There is plastic trash in water and on sand. And this plastic is what we use to make trash bins, reusable bottles, and plastic bags. By collecting this plastic and doing all of the things, Thompson Beach and Paraná is going to be even cleaner. The benefit we take from it is we will get more people to know about us, so our company can grow more.
Okay, thanks Lucas for this presentation of the company. Now we have a thing. We say that to build a great company, we need great people. So this is our company organization. Our company have a simple organization chart. We think that the power have to distribute as evenly as possible, because we currently don't have a lot of employees, and make more departments is so expensive. The CEOs of the company are in charge of take the principal and more important decisions, and also have the responsibility to the principal department. The CEOs of the company are Meyer Lucas, Perissutti Gianfranco, and Ferrari Nahuel. The principal departments are sales department, that have the obligation to settings the price of the product and make a balance between the profit that company make and to make products affordable for the common consumers. Nahuel Gianfranco Perissutti is in charge of this department. The design and market department is the core of new idea and innovations. They are in charge of study the market and come up with new ideas for resolve problems and make new products for the market. Lucas Meyer is in charge of this department. The human resource department is who make sure that the employees are capable for making his own task that are in charge of. Nahuel Ferrari is in charge of this department. For other side, we have the secondary department. One is legal and security department. Is a group of employees and security guards who protect and reward the company. Santiago Fiolo is a lawyer who is in charge of this department. Inventory and recycling department. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Is the one that check if we have if we have to produce more or if we need to stop producing. They base it these solutions with the product that we already have. Pedro Perez is industrial engineering that is in charge of this department. Customer service department is in contact with the public and make sure that are satisfied with the service that we do. The in charge of this department is Juan Lopez, who is an expert with communication with the people. Okay, now we are going to show how our company became what is today. In 1990, 2 months after we had to graduate, we start to make plastic product, design it and printed to buy a 3D printer. This product we often sold to our friends or family or people who need a specific product component. The money made by this little business was just enough for us to make living. One afternoon in the summer of 1995, we decided to went to Thompson Beach and refresh up. Although that is the plan, we couldn't be possible because Thompson Beach and the river coast of Paraná have had a lot of pollution. That day, we proposed to start making a change so everyone can have cleaned beach and river to enjoy. Okay. 3 years later, we found Nagilu. We start in a little place where let us produce a small quantity of plastic product week to week. We start saving every penny that we could, and so we could later invest and make company grow more. In 2000, we inaugurated a new production plant that work with recycled plastic. But a few months later, in 2001, we had a big problem because enormous economic crisis impact in Argentina. So we need to use our personal savings to support the company, but that was not possible because so a few months later that crisis we need to close half of our plant to for in the future go through the crisis. Okay. In 2003, we start planning how to clean the city, starting from Thompson Beach. We made a project and wrote down everything we need to make it happen. Okay. From 2006 to 2015, the company faced a big growth in sales. So we take an advantage and implementing many things. The more important was that we start to sold our products in all the country, and we make departments. This was because the increase of employees that came with the growth, it had to be organized. From then to now, it has been a steady growth, but nothing spectacular. We finished achieved our goals and need, and now we can start working our main concern in Thompson Beach. Okay. A lot of people think that the recycle and produce plants are the more important thing in the company. In part, it's true, but our main concern is the Thompson Beach is the more important. And now we would like to do a tour around this place. Okay. This place is Thompson Beach. Is near the Paraná River, and how you can see, have a lot of space. You have a beach with sand to where can play the children's when the parents enjoying drinking mate and sunbathing. In this beach, you can make a lot of beach sports. And if you don't like a lot the sun, you have green spaces in front of the beach where is a park with a playground for the children. There you can do some sport, you can run, you can make a picnic in spring, in the summer, and you have a lot of shadows to be fresh in the hot sun. And in Thompson Beach, a few years ago, the government built a swimming pool because if the river is so beautiful that you can see, it's very dangerous swimming because have a lot of falls, and if you don't know swim so good and have experience in big zones, it's really very dangerous. But this don't mean that you can't enjoy the river, because you can do a lot of water sport that sailing, rowing, water ski, optimism, and other ones option that is really a lot of things. If you don't like a lot the hot, the sun, the warm, the hot sand, you can wait to the night.
Se cortó el micrófono, Nahuel.
Oh, ¿ahora? ¿Se escucha?
Sí, se escucha bien.
Ok. ¿Dónde se cortó?
No, I could listen to all that you say.
Okay. If you don't like the hot and the sun at the afternoon, you can wait to the night, and when the sun is more fresh and is a fresh wine to drink a perfect beer, you can enjoy the bars and the dancing club in the beach. To finish this tour, it's worth mentioning Puerto Sanchez, which is a popular fish market where you can find the best fresh products to cook. An interesting fact that this place has a famous song called Puerto Sanchez by Jorge Mendes.
Well, thanks, Nahuel, for presenting the organization of the company and the Thompson Beach and how it is. I am Gianfranco Perissutti, and I'm going to talk about the last part of this presentation, which is the project itself. The first stage of the project divides in some steps. And the first step talk about the government's permission, because we could do or start with the project now, but we may affront some legal problems. So to prevent them, the first thing we need to do is to go to the government and talk about if we can do everything we want regard to the project itself. I mean, things that, for example, if we can bring our tools, our personnel, and to work in the beach. The second thing we need to do in stage one is to get agreement with companies, colleagues, and little business. These agreements will talk about getting promotions and getting discounts in our products, so we can start selling more and we can get more people to know about us. Because if we start, if people start seeing us in more shops and more business and in the country in general, we will get more income, so we can work better and faster. The third item is not very important, but it helps to work more in our marketing and publicity, because as I mentioned before, if we start working in our marketing, we will get more income, so we can then use that money to work in the project faster. The second stage of the project talk about doing the project itself. The first step, because we divide this stage in steps, is to do an analysis and prevention. And we don't do it now right away because the beach changed a lot from one week to another. Wind can carry over a lot of trash and move it from one place to other. So we need to see where the big areas of contaminations are. So we can build a program and we say, well, okay, we start here and then go there and do these things in this order. So that will be the faster way. Then the step 2 talk about the collection and recycling. This is when we start doing the project, doing the cleaning. We start by bringing some containers to the beach. There will be two types of containers. The first type of container will be a big one that will be in the street. It will be separated by 200 meters, 300 meters. And they will have an infographic that will tell people how to throw their residues, their trash, their plastic things, and what are we, who we are, and well, that. And there will be also a small containers that will be in the beach, because the beach doesn't have a lot of trash bins, so that will help a lot, because they will be near the bars where people most get the plastic and products from. Second, we need to start doing the process, which will be divided in 3 teams. The first team will be the collection team. This team will not need a high qualified personnel, because it will be chores about getting the trash out of the sand, of the water. The second team will be the logistic team, which will be in charge of moving the plastic from one place to our company, and then the collection team, the recycling team, which will get the plastic clean and then convert it into little pieces so we can then recycle it. The collection will get around 6 kilograms of plastic, and this is a fixed quantity because we want to keep track of our progress. So if we fix a quantity to get every day, we can keep track, and our personnel will get motivated to finish faster, because if they finish the 6 kilogram mark in 2 hours, 3 hours, they will leave sooner and we will get faster results. Maybe 6 kilogram doesn't seem a lot, but we need to remind you that plastic is very voluminous. It has a very low density, so 6 kilograms is a lot. Then the transporting team will go in some trucks that we own, that are from the company, and they will carry the plastic from the bins, from the very big containers, and will leave it in the company. And then, well, the recycling team will convert the plastic into pieces, as I mentioned before. The step 3 is to use this plastic to reduce contamination. And how we are going to do that is to making more plastic products. These seem very somehow controversial, but our company is our mission company. Our mission is to make products that aren't going to be thrown away, because if they will fulfill a need, and if a product fulfills a need, it won't throw away because the person will need it and will use it in their daily life. Products that our products will be very resistant, very durable, and that's why they are going to be thrown in the trash and contaminate more. There isn't a perfect plan that hasn't problems or errors, and we know that. So we planned a contingency plan to prevent them. The main problems can be windy days, broken tools, rainy days, not getting much personnel, and not getting the consumers. So start with windy days. Windy days can be a problem because they can move our container, they can throw plastic from one place to the other, and they can contaminate even more. How we deal with this? Well, we remove the small containers that can be moved by the wind, and the big ones will be prepared for windy days. They will have a lock system, so they won't be opened away very easily by the wind. Broken tools are also a problem, but it's not a big one because we are going to buy 15% more of tools. So if a tool breaks, we are going to have a new one to replace it. Rainy days are a problem that is also planned. Rainy days have occur in average one every 2 weeks, and they are a very risky problem because personnel can't work in a rainy day because they will be risking to have an injury, and then we have a lot of problem with that also. So to prevent that, we are going to get our collecting team to the company and work with the recycling team. So to prevent another problem that can occur, that is overfilling our storage. The other problem is not getting as much person as we need. And this is a big problem because we can't start our project if we don't have at least a minimum quantity of people to work. But it's not very common that this occurs because we are very known to treat our personnel very well and to pay them very well. So our solution to this is just to publicitate more that we are going to do a project and that we need people to work with. Not getting customers to sell our products. This is not a problem that we are going to have, but if we have it, the problem will be solved by the use of marketing and publicity. Containers getting dirty is a problem because if the container is dirty, people will not, they are not going to be very appealing to people. So people won't throw their trash there. So we are going to clean it every week so as to prevent that. To end this presentation, we're going to make a conclusion. And the conclusion is, it may sound controversial or like not useful to fight contamination of plastic with more plastic. But as I mentioned before, we are going to make plastic that is not going to be thrown away, because our plastic is going to have a practical use. It will be resistant, durable, and will fulfill a need, which is the most important. A lot of products nowadays doesn't fulfill a need, and they break in a few weeks after buying it. We think that as per a citizen, Thompson Beach is a big problem nowadays, and it has a lot of potential, and we can make it one of the best places in Paraná if you let us work.